Hey, welcome back. If you're coming back, appreciate it. Talking about the V10 today. If you're new here, consider hanging out. Check out the isinwheel V10. Consider subscribing and see what's going to be happening in 2025. Me and this guy right here are going to be having a lot of fun. We're going to be heading to eSkateCon. We're going to document that. We're going to be talking about our DIYs. We're going to be riding around town. We're going to be talking about different boards. Subscribe, come along for the fun, and there could be something really big coming at the end of this summer that might be something to continue on for summers to come. So we'll have to wait and see. Things are in motion. So let's talk about the V10. First, let's talk about these Mad Max 125s. Yes, sir. These are out now. People are starting to get them, hearing good things, and we can't wait. I got a set coming right now. Be here in a couple of days. The isinwheel V10. This is a 12S 3P battery, and with discount codes, $615, I think, roughly. For that price, this is a true 2-in-1 board. It does come with the honeycomb wheels. There's plenty of discount codes out there. You got eSkate Unity, DE Drones, I think eSkate Nomad, Scott Davies. And there's plenty of discount codes out there that will get it under $700. For that, I found this is actually becoming one of my favorite boards to kick around town, throw in the back of my car if I'm going to go somewhere, have some time to kill and just kick around town. With the Mad Wheels, easily over 20 miles. It easily gets up to 28 miles an hour with 30 miles an hour with a strong tailwind, maybe downhill a little bit. But the double kingpins on here are super nice. I've beaten it up pretty good. I've been pretty surprised actually with it. Been very surprised with it. Take a look. It's a nice lightweight board. That's what I'm talking about. It's becoming quickly one of my favorite boards. The double kingpins are super nice. The bushings, I don't know if they've been upgraded or not, honestly. I will say it does come extremely loose. If you like it extremely loose, you'll really enjoy it, especially with the honeycomb tires. Those are fun to get on and just really tear apart, shred them down to nothing in 1 or 2 rides. With the honeycomb wheels, you can easily get 20 miles, 18 to 20 miles on the 12S 3P battery. Make sure you give it a good once over like you would any board battery. They did use, I'm pretty sure, P42 moly cells, so good batteries, and they do last. So the double kingpin bushings, if you put in some riptides in there, no problem, because the old ones, if they have not been upgraded, it doesn't matter how tight you tie them, they're going to stay extremely loose. Not necessarily a board you'd want to hop straight on and go full balls into. Most likely get some wobbles. But other than that, it's been a really fun board with the Mad Wheels on here. I think it's a great addition because honestly, you're going to get way more range, and the grip on these are amazing. They're just as good, I think, as the honeycomb wheels. You're going to go pretty much about the same amount of places that you would with the honeycomb wheels on there, especially once they wear down to nothing. They pretty much aren't very good off-road at that point, but it's held up strong. I've put it through the paces. I've put a little electrical tape binding on here and done some manuals and hopped off some curbs and done some good slides on it, and it's really held to the test. I'll give it a good once over every now and then, tighten down some loose screws and whatnot. But other than that, it has really, really surprised me. Group rides, it really would be great if you're thinking about getting into e-skate, but don't have all the time, don't want to spend a bunch of money on a big board, but you still want to do group rides and whatnot. This is a great board for that. For under $700, you get those bushings dialed in, you're set. You're good to go. This is a board you can take on group rides and not have to really have any range anxiety at all. Closure is really nice. Like any board, light splashes and that kind of stuff. As far as customer service goes, I actually won this board in a giveaway. Any communications I've had with them, they have been responded, I think, within about 2 days. I haven't had any customer service needs, I guess, at this point. The light is really nice. That thing is not going anywhere. You don't have to worry about that. It's on the Velcro super tight. I do wish they would sell these individually because they're that nice. I really like these. Only one of mine worked though. The other one didn't work. The isinwheel V10, check it out. It is something that's, I think, probably worth it if that's what you're looking for, is something under $700 that you can take on group rides without too much range anxiety and understand you're getting a budget board, tighten things down and dial it in your way. And the grip tape you'll find doesn't around the edges. That's what everybody has been saying. Seems like that is true. It does come off on the edge, but If you hung around this long, appreciate it. Consider subscribing and stick around. Like I said, we're going to be heading to eSkateCon. We're going to be shooting some stuff there, and we're going to be having a good time. So whatever I was going to say. See ya. Have a good one.